Hello village, what's Failed here, and welcome to a new episode of Southampton's Santos Tour Down Under. The Failure Way, episode 2. Sorry, I was about to say Southampton, but I'm gonna shoutcast stage 2 now. And this stage seems fairly hilly, to be honest. I think a breakaway can do this, but you'll see more of that in the race. Let's get ready to shoutcast! Hello everybody, and welcome to the second stage of this year's Santos Tour Down Under. And today it's raining. And you're just in time to see the start. Let's see the start, how it's gonna roll out. Is anyone gonna attack right from the start? I could imagine that could happen, but let's see. Maybe guys from teams like Astana, AG2R, and Movistar's gonna attack, but they have Roger, so I don't think that. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be a boring start or is it gonna be fun? Oh, now you see, it's Cantwell from Saxo Bank who's attacking. Is anyone gonna follow that? It doesn't seem like that. No, Blythe, Adam Blythe, and who's that? Daniel Ratto. But he cannot seem to follow it. He's setting up the pace now. It's raining, so we can expect some crashes. So if they use this acceleration much time more, that sounded wrong. They can expect some crashes. And who's that? It's Rochetti following up behind him. And now Kwiatkowski from Quickstep is following up. And Isagiri from Euskaltel. Is anyone else? No, Garcia. Two guys from Euskaltel like yesterday. Who's the next one? It's Gustav from Francisco. And it's in the front of the peloton. Oh, now more tags. It's Sergeant from Radio Shack. With Iglinski from Astana, who I predicted was going to tag. Let's see now. Mayer from Green Age. Van Emden from Rabobank. And Belletti from AG2R. This is a big breakaway if they can hold it. But I don't think the peloton's going to let them go away. Let's see what's going to happen later on. So it's a 13-man breakaway. Can they do this? Can they hold to the end? I don't think so, but now they're attacking again. They will not stop to settle this pace. They're still attacking. Oh my god, this is going fast. There are so many guys in the breakaway. I think that the peloton has seen that this is too big of a breakaway on such a stage. But many riders want to have a chance at the first UCI Pro Tour race. Let's see how they can do it. Maybe we're gonna take a little commercial break just to get a break from all this exciting stuff. And we're now back from that commercial, and the breakaway has been caught, but a new breakaway has been sent away with almost the same set of riders. And in between them, we have Gustav from Francisco. But in the peloton, it's Patagi's team who is pulling the lead. It's Vigano, Chimalao, Grosaccio, and Jack Bauer from Garmin who's pulling the lead, but they're not pulling at that high of a pace. So at the moment, it's the breakaway who's pulling away. And Gustav is really fighting to get up there. He's cycling at 52 kilometers an hour, and these are only, they're now sprinting. And let's see how it's going to spread. Moll's in front of, who's that? The lag, Belletti, and then Iglinski, but inside is Kwiatkowski. Can he? No, he cannot reach the third place. It's still Pitagi in front of Rogers and then Basile from Astana. So there's now 40 kilometers to the second mountain sprint. And let's see how that's gonna happen after this commercial break. So they're now reaching the first mountain of the day, or first mountain sprint of the day, who's also the only one. So there's 12 guys in the breakaway, and they got 6 minutes down to the peloton. And the lead is getting smaller and smaller, but 6 minutes to 70 kilometers, they can't do it. They can't do it because there's a downhill. And on that downhill, I don't think the peloton can gain that much speed. So let's see, 4 kilometers to the top. Can anybody do this? Is Gustav gonna try to get it? He's a Frenchman. They are known to try to get the mountain jerseys. But no, it's Giri from Euskaltel is taking the lead now. With Mayer and Louis Gerdemann is on his wheel. I didn't see that. But let's see if Louis Gerdemann can, for the sake, no, that's Burkhardt, sorry. Let's see if, I think Gerdemann is gonna take this one. That's 1.5 kilometers to the top of this mountain, or this hill, I would call it actually. But let's see, is anyone gonna attack from the breakaway? Mayer, no. Now Gerdemann is attacking as I predicted. Who's gonna follow? Belletti, but he don't got the power to follow up Gerdemann. He's first, then Manuel Belletti, then Wouter Moll from Vacansoleil. We're just gonna speed up a bit to see what's gonna happen at the next sprint. I think that the one that wins this has a chance of actually getting in the sprinter jersey today, or tomorrow, sorry. Because this breakaway they can hold to the end. They have the possibility because they got 5 minutes with 50 kilometers left. That is my thumb rule. For each 10 kilometers, 1 minute goes. Let's see, 5 kilometers to the next sprint. Who's gonna take the ones? Louis Gerdemann is sitting pretty good, but he's not that great of a sprinter. Who's there more? The Ratto, he's a pretty good sprinter with Isagiri. I think Ratto is the best placed of these two. Let's see, maybe Belletti's... Oh, Belletti, I predict Belletti because his sprinting stats are great. With Mayer on his wheel, let's see. Belletti's sprinting and Ratto's having a bad start. Belletti's not on pace, but the outside is Mayer. And from the inside is Van Emden. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, it's Belletti in front of Van Emden and then Ratto, who actually hold the third lead. So now Manuel Belletti is first in the sprinting competition. Sorry for that. So I actually think he can do it in the end because he's not that bad of a sprinter and he can finish in the end better than the others can. Let's see that later, after this commercial. So with 15 kilometers left, the breakaway now howls a 1 minute gain on the breakaway, but now Grady and Bagelance has attacked from the peloton with Geraint Thomas on their ass. Can they get away from this heavy train of Lotto and who's that Lamprey guys? They are working hard in the peloton. They have really taken a lot of the lead from the breakaway away now. They actually got 1 minute left with 10 kilometers left. I think they can do it. I think the breakaway can hold. Now Balan is attacking back from the peloton. He's a pretty good puncher. With who's that? Is that Heyman? Yes, Matthew Heyman from Sky. He can do it also. Let's see. There's a lot of guys in the breakaway that can do this. Where's Gadamer? He should attack, or he should at least work for Bagelance. And where is O'Grady? Because he can also do this. He's one of those guys that can do this. Where is he? It seems like he's fallen behind. Why is he from Green Age? I cannot recognize the shirt. 30 seconds left with 9 kilometers to go. It seems like they're not gonna hold on yet. Let's see. Have they set up the trains back in the peloton? No. They actually have. But Shaggy's sitting on his breakaway. Oh, not his breakaway. His lead-out train. Let's see what they can do. Van Almen is only having one guy, and that's Marcus Buchard. But that guy is amazing. I think that is enough. Let's see what's gonna happen. The breakaway is now caught with 6 kilometers left, but now O'Grady is attacking with Balan and Heyman, can they convince the breakaway or the peloton to set down the pace, because they are amazing. Let's see, they are attacking now. Balan is having more effort than O'Grady is having at the moment. 30 seconds down to the peloton, 30 seconds, but now the big train that Patagi got is attacking, or is leading the peloton now. Let's see what Balan can do. He got 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. They're extending the lead, they're keeping the lead on what they're doing now. They are now sprinting. Can Balan do it? No, it seems like he's starting way too fast. Now Gregory Bowl is having Patagi on his wheel, and Patagi is just sitting calmly with Goss and Rogers on their wheel. Oh, in the front, Balan is getting caught by the second. He's now caught now, and from the outside, Henderson is starting to sprint. Now Patagi sitting in the final touches. Now from the inside, Goss, Patagi versus Goss. Oh, Gregory Bowl is plugging off Goss. Patagi's gonna win the second day in a row. It's serious, but now Goss is accelerating. Goss is coming from the inside. Can he do it? He's coming from the outside. Can he do it? Patagi started way too early. Goss is gonna win it for Patagi. This is one of the closest finishes I've seen in a long time. But behind him is Ciole. Oh my god, that was close. That was indeed close. Goss won on the line in front of Patagi. Oh my god, that was an action-packed finish. Let's see the podiums. But at the moment, I hear already to it that Goss won in front of Patagi, Ciolek in front of Butchers, Butchers in front of Frere, Frere in front of Hausler, Greipel in front of another guys that I didn't see. But that epic finish, that really deserves something good. That was great. So let's see, Goss won it from Patagi, Ciolek, Butchers, Frere, Hausler, Greipel, Benatti, Rogers and Bonnet. William Bonnet's having 2 10th place in a row. That's not bad for his team. The overall time, Patagi is only 2 seconds in front of Goss, and then Rogers, Ciolek and Basiev is coming. Oh, Miyazawa is still in top 10. That's not bad for Saxo Bank's new upcoming talent. But Patagi is taking the all points jersey in front of Belletti with 4 points only. That was close, actually. And let's see, Caruso is in the Oval Mountain jersey with more points than, with the same amount of points, but it's Gadaman, but he's probably ahead of him in overall time. So, the one in the white jersey is Lee Howard.